Okay, before we finish then, Rebecca, I'd just like to give you the opportunity to tell everyone about your business. Let's say that despite the fact you've only been here for 5 months, you've actually set up your own beauty business, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what's it called?
It's Ultraviolet Mijas. That's on Facebook.
And who are your clients? How did you build up your clientele?
It was mainly all done by Facebook. A lot more with me, it's more expats, because my language, I've got a language obviously barrier at the moment. I don't speak a lot of Spanish, which obviously if I can do that amount in the last 6 months, imagine if I could speak Spanish as well. So
But you have been working with some of the locals in the village as well, haven't you? And how did that happen?
Well, I approached a lady, a Spanish lady, who had a treatment room in the village. She speaks very little English, and obviously I speak very little Spanish, so I said to her, could I rent her treatment room off of her so I could pick up more Spanish, and she wanted to pick up more English.
Okay.
So
is it working out?
It's fantastic. I do there twice a week, as well as mobile on the side, and it's working out really well.
And how did you find, because people have this idea that setting up a business in Spain is really complicated, there's loads of paperwork, dirty. Is that true?
Yes.
And do you do it all yourself?
No, actually. I have a really helpful person named Armando. He's an accountant, and with literally everything I've needed, down to every bit of paperwork, everywhere I've needed to go to sign up. He's come with me. He's helped me every step of the way. So, to be fair, it's made it so much easier.
Armando is the company I've been working with for the past 3-4 years now. He's a kind of like business advisor, accountant. He's again very, very good at what he does. It took me a long time to find somebody that I'd be happy to recommend. I've tried various companies. So when you're thinking of setting up a business in Spain, remember I do have the PDF book as well, How to Set Up a Business in Spain, that talks you through the general things. But I think the make or break factor is finding a good gestor or accountant that can guide you through the process, as you say, because at the end of the day you need to understand what you're doing, but you don't need to be wasting your time doing it, do you?
If I didn't have Armando, I don't think I would be able to do it, purely for the fact he makes every appointment for me. He knows where we're going, he picks me up, sometimes he takes me there, so it's made it a million times easier.
But don't expect to find Armando everywhere you go. He's special. And
I'm very lucky that he's local.
We're very lucky to have him. So you've expanded the business as well now, haven't you, to kids' pamper parties?
I have, yes. That's just new in the pipeline, but I'm just starting now, and I've had a lot of interest in kids and adult spa days, which I'm just starting. So hopefully soon, by the summer, I'll have that up and running as well.
Right, I'm allowing Rebecca here a chance to plug her business, because she's done me the big favour of taking time this morning to come and chat. So what area, if people are wanting pamper parties for the children, what area are you planning to cover?
We're covering, depending on the size of the party as well, because obviously we do a lot corporate, wedding, hen-dos, birthdays, so quite a lot of the area within Malaga, whether it's Marbella, just past
Malaga, Costa del Sol region. And how should people get in touch with you about that? I'll put your contact details in the details of this video, but if they want to call you,
they can probably best to get me on Facebook, message me on Facebook, you'll find me on Pueblo Pamper Parties.
That's Pueblo, Pueblo.
Yeah, Pamper Parties, and you'll find me on there, and some of the photos we've already done, and with all our details and prices.
Okay, that's the doorbell. Okay then, just before we finish, Rebecca, I've got 3 questions for you. First of all, if you had the chance to do it again, would you do anything different?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
For a whole year, I've done more than I could. With every aspect. I didn't just leap into it. For a whole year, I was back and forth. I found out as much as I possibly could, as in education, what there was for my children, for us.
And I think that's why you're a good example to have as the first videos here today. What 3 quick tips would you give to any other mums or families out there thinking of making the move to Spain?
research the local schools and education. Obviously ask questions, but research for yourself. Integrating your children is really important with other locals as well. And learn the language.
Learn the language as best as you
Definitely,
can.
100% learn the language, because it will make your life so much easier.
Okay, and the final question, which is obviously going to be a bit of a plug, I apologise for those of you out there, but how did you find out about myself and my services? What were you actually researching?
I was researching moving abroad with children.
Right.
That was what I actually Googled when I found you.
Moving abroad or moving to Spain?
Sorry, moving to Spain with children. I Googled this, came across some interviews with some mums, and that's where I found CCB Spain.
And hopefully now when you start googling moving to Spain with children, you're going to find something different. Our book that was literally published last month, and it covers, I'd say, pretty much everything that we've been talking about today. And it was actually thanks to Rebecca and another lady that recently moved to the village who kept on nagging me and saying, why haven't you done a book? Why haven't you done my book? So we had this book published, as we say, this year. It's absolutely full of vital information about moving to Spain with children. I'm not here to answer all your questions, to tell you what to do. It's an unbiased view, telling you all the questions you should be asking yourself, talking about the right time to move to Spain, then what to think about with the location, all your education options, the paperwork, bringing pets to Spain, your entitlement to healthcare, needs for insurances, and a lot more. And there's some quite amusing stories of my own escapades as well with Spanish paperwork. I may work by looking after everybody else when it comes to my own family. As they say, the mechanic's car isn't necessarily the one that works the best, is it? So if you pop over to Amazon, either on amazon.co.uk, .es or .com, and just literally put in moving to Spain with children, the book will be there. Grab a copy, and if there's absolutely any questions it didn't answer for you, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll put all the contact links on the website for you. I'm here to answer all your questions, because at the end of the day we want you to enjoy your family life in Spain as much as we do here. I'd like to thank Rebecca for coming in today and taking the time to talk. She is an exemplary case, and if everybody's move was as successful and as productive as hers has been, we'd all be a lot happier, wouldn't we? Thank you.
Thank you.